This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This one fielded at the 5.
Come on.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. This is the Oklahoma Stadium. Chris Carson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy.
Damn, dog.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
It's all right.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Coleman.
We out here.
Go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo.
Don't do it.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Don't do it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Quentin Jefferson, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense,
oh, shit.
Thank you. A huge thank you.
Okay, that didn't work.
Start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
I need to get Josh Gordon back in here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on, Metcalf, man.
The intended receiver was deep.
Hold on, man. I got to get Josh Gordon back here, man. These motherfuckers. Damn. All right, I'm ready. Yeah.
Metcalf. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
I had that nigga too, man.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down?
Put him at the one. Put him at the one.
Start for them in this one.
Whole ass fucking punter.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
It's only for entertainment.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, pick your game up.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Pitch. Thank you. Pop that nigga.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Where the fuck does 23 come from?
But they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 44.
I forced that. I don't know why I even threw that. I seen you right there. That's not even. I wasn't smart.
And now he already has 2 interceptions.
Sorry.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward.
Big Daddy Webby get it back pretty soon.
Make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league
nowhere to escape, and he goes down with a sack. It's Ziggy Ansah. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what.
Come on, man. Knock that shit out of his hand.
Frustrated right now behind center. A gain there of 21 yards.
This shit going to end in a turnover anyway. Nope.
On first down.
Come on, get the ball.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's
yes,
incomplete.
sir.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part
Suck
to
your
get on
mind.
the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
3.
And it's not a turnover,
10.
but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with
All
the
right,
defensive
come on,
block?
man, let's go.
And
We got to
had
score
all
on
that
this
momentum
drive
after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
because we're playing too much with
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Money here.
They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Sheldon Day gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Another try after the
Damn,
first
boy.
down sack. Wilson, Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions, that confident veneer that you have. It's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. There's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We're scoreless after 1. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
Get that nigger.
James now to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 40. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. And watch that.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. It's caught by Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Ah, shit. Damn.
That's caught. It's Coleman.
I did the wrong shit, man. Ooh. I'm glad you ain't throw the opposite side of the field.
18 yards, 1st down Niners.
21.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle,
jump out
the
of
tight
bounds,
end.
little fucker.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape.
Oh, this nigga need to fumble.
Ziggy Ansah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On play action, now Garoppolo. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
We need a turnover here.
Conceding the 3 points, they want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Don't do it. Told you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach, Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore.
Come on, man! He was on the outside. Bullshit, man.
Rookies of the year, that went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa, and the comeback player of the year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great award. Congratulations, Calais.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of twos, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit...
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That's close.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk,
I threw it too damn far.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
On first down, Garoppolo.
God, turn around.
It's incomplete.
Because I pressed circle and I turned around.
That time in coverage. Let's get to some Hall of Fame.
That's supposed to be a pick, though.
Because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve.
I was waiting.
Ezekiel Ansah getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, my.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run with Procise. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Procise. And the defense obviously expecting
Bloody Mary
as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Oh!
All the way up to the 47-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until
I ain't gonna lie, I should have been definitely got up out of there. There was a hole before the hole.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Ah, shit.
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down.
That's my last.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
54, check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense, let's go. Mike 5-4.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he takes this
I'm
down
inbounds.
Way to the 30. From the
Fuck.
32 now, here's 1st and 10. First half in the books.
Damn, dog. That shit lagged, so I had to fucking throw it the wrong way.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Here we go.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They will run again with Coleman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
11. Hey, over.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Let me get that.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, the football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but
okay.
September
You're getting a little
10th.
misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you. But you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start?
I'm going to school. Fuck that. I ain't with all this bullshit.
We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020.
Ooh, they bucked me. They bucked me. Why they do me like that?
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
What you doing over there? Cha-cha slide, nigga?
36 power.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. They'll find Metcalf. And they work this out past the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Mike 5-4. Silver.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Got it.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They go play action now. Wilson steps away to his left. He'll run it. Wilson hits loose. It's
thank
a
you.
fumble. And this is going to get out of
Thank
bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
All right, that's the touchdown right here.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It's caught. Lockett. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Got it.
He's got Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 50 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And not much.
That's what I thought he did too.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Bitch, away from him.
Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they
From
shrink
the
pretty
window.
rapidly. How about being able to hit a
Who jumped?
moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Garoppolo.
Oh!
Garoppolo lost the
Pop his ass.
football.
Pop his ass.
On plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. But that's certainly playing down in distance very well by
Damn,
the
that fumble
defense,
should have been
isn't it?
mine, man.
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this
Block
one
him.
away.
Block him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now.
And his pass is
Damn.
intercepted. For
Threw it right to the nigga, man.
Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart. Back now in
That's
Seattle,
cool, though.
Washington. It's
That's
49er
cool, though.
football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves
No cool,
behind
Joe.
as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
Get him!
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Man, that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll roll him out right. It's complete to Lockett. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. They'll try and run down here with Procise. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This fielded at the 2. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Let me just give a little bit of advice. When you throw it that far like that hard, you have to turn into the wide receiver to go get it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Huh?
Play action. Garoppolo.
Pick.
And this is going to be
damn, dog.
The fight for the football. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
21.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Watch the eye. Check 3. 49. Check 49. 13.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Come on, man. This fucking game froze, bro.
Yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
61. Match box.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Bitch. Ah!
The coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now he dumps this off over
Come
the
on,
middle,
man.
and he's
Drop
gonna get
that.
it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right? And this is nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He might be tired.
Football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Get him!
Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Seahawks, he picked it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now it's Wilson.
Ooh. Nice pick. I had him beat though.
Another interception.
I don't know why the hell I should just lob that bitch. No, I wanted to be extra. Damn, dog. I had this man beat.
Just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Ezekiel Ansah, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Come on, interception, baby.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Come on! That's bullshit!
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
I'm watching this man, dog.
Stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll break the huddle here and go for it.
Try that shit again.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
Bitch!
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Short. That's what I'm talking about.
And they say he's just short. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 51 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, that's big, bitch.
Incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they didn't attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy.
Oh.
I tell you what,
boy.
Meeting them again somewhere down the line, remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit. In this position,
I ain't gonna lie.
Get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark.
I ain't gonna lie. This might be what do you call this shit? This might be safety. I don't know why I feel it.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10.
You little dirty bitch.
Ziggy Ansah in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. So the victory here for Carl's on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, Well, the offense did their part as well. You saw, what do they call that, a total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides win.
Partner Charles Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL, right?